Good evening, everybody. How we all doing tonight? Oh Jesus! Don't start StreamYards. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm looking scruffy. I haven't bothered to shave. I'm looking a little scruffy. Got to clean myself up. But good evening, everybody. Oh Jesus! Here we go. It's funny. Got a perfectly strong signal, but yet StreamYard shows doo-doo. StreamYard is such fucking trash, dude. It's. I'm just gonna stop paying for that shit, dude. It's fucking trash. I got a perfectly strong signal on my computer, but yet it says it's unstable on StreamYard. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna cry tonight. Well, I don't know why you're gonna cry tonight, but let's say hello to everybody's here. Clark, Mike Don't Care, Scott. Good evening, and 11 other people that are hiding in the background. Or let's see, what's 11 times 8 people. Gonna go over a few things, a few videos. We're gonna do some reactions to a few videos tonight, and then we're gonna talk about the main topic. I don't understand if people don't like this country, leave. Why are you here? Why are you leave? Especially Americans. Americans that have an issue with what's going on in our country. I'm gonna give you a perfect example why there's a lot of Americans fed up with the bullshit and why people are the way they are, and then people like these Americans that want to defend this bullshit. Why, if you don't like it here, get the fuck out. But that's going to be what that's going to be about tonight. And then we're going to do a giveaway because I got a product. I got a product review, and I'll probably do either. I'm thinking about doing the giveaway tonight, or I might do the giveaway next weekend. I haven't decided. I'll think about it. Depends on how I feel, how it goes. But like I said, we're going to go over a couple of videos. I have to get on my phone so I can find the channels that I have to do the video on. But Dino's one of them. There's a new guy I found who popped up in my feed. He had a pretty good video. We're not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play pretty much maybe the first 5-6 minutes. Just to get the point across of what he's talking about, and then we might do a Pedro. I'm thinking about doing a Pedro. There was one I wanted to do about Pedro, and then maybe Steve, Rideshare Rodeo. I don't know. Maybe we'll do one about that as well. And then we'll do, like I said, we'll do the thing about the why people keep defending shit and the reason why some Americans are fed up with it, and all that good stuff. So, but let's start off with saying hello, everybody. How we doing? Peach, how you doing? Roy is about to get in your whatever. Let's see. They said big update on 2 million lawsuit part 1, but didn't watch the video yet. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't. That's his opinion, and it's my right as well as Roy's as an American to voice opinion about how he feels about certain things. Yep. Exactly. But let's go find this first video here. We're gonna do Dino first. So we're gonna do Dino first. So let me pop up the YouTubes here. Let me pop up the YouTube here. Telling you really your shit out of me, man. I'm gonna lose my money. Stream up, do it as much. I'll go right back to the free stuff. Dead ass. But let's go fight Dino here. There we go. There's Dino right here. This is, I believe, Dino's last video he did. It's not very long. It's only like looks like 3 minutes long. We're gonna go. Oh, here we go. Well, we gotta get over here. Dismiss. Get to the beginning here of Dino. Dino at the beginning. Okay, so we gotta turn up the volume here. So we're gonna do Dino. No, it's not poor Dino. Poor Dino likes it. We're giving Dino some attention. Jesus, leave Dino alone. Stop with the nonsense. Well, we only got 14 people in here. It ain't like we got a whole group of people in here. They can lurk all they want. But we're going to pop up the Dinos here. Okay, so we'll do Dino first, and then we'll go through the other ones. So let me do the share screen thing here. Share screen. Look at, oh, he looks so sad. Look at Dino. He looks so sad. Gotta get a smile on your face, Dino. You look so sad, Dino. Like, come on, Dino. You look so sad. Well, let's go ahead and play the Dinos here. Let's make sure the volume's all the way up. Volume all the way up. Let's see. Nope, we don't want to mute it. We want to make sure the volume's all the way up. Volume's good. Turn up the volume down here. All right, let's do this. Oh, shit. Let's go back to Dino here. Oop, nope, we don't want that. Nope. Close. All right. So let's do the Dinos.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but I'm not asking for too much.
All right, so he's not asking for very much. We will have to see what he's asking for. Let's do it.
And I never did ask for too much. But even for the little that we asked, we're not getting that either. Can you see the issue?
We're not getting what we're asking for. It's not what you ask for. It's you choose to work for companies. They give you what they want. I know you get this mindset, and people keep beating it into your guys' head that you're your own boss. You're this. No, you're not. You work for companies. They dictate everything and anything. So you can want all you want. Shit in one hand, wish in the other, and see which comes first. But you can ask for whatever you want. They don't have to give you anything. You're lucky they give you what they give you. But let's continue.
True. A lot of people like to aim too high. I like to be content. I'm happy with that. Because being content, you're not on both sides of the extreme. Right a minute. And it could be worse. Like I said, there are two opposite extremes.
Okay, you say you want to be content. From what I've seen with gig workers or gig employees, none of you are content with anything. It's me, more. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. You guys aren't content with anything because no matter what the company does for you, you still complain about it. It's still not good enough. You want more. You want more. You want more. So to sit there and say that people are wanting to be content, no, they're not, because they're not content with anything. So because we see video after video after video, comment section after comment section after comment section, we want. It's all about me. Gimme. So we'll just leave it at that. All the drivers want $30 an hour to deliver. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure who that name is because, like I said, they changed this thing. You're blue, so I assume you've been in here before. But let's go. Nice pause, by the way, Dino. Dramatic.
But if you want to play that out in the gig economy, just forget about it. Especially today on a Friday. Especially on Friday. In my area. Just my area.
I'm not sure what Fridays have to do with anything. Saturdays, Sunday, Mondays. You can have slow times any day of the week, but apparently Fridays, we'll see.
How oversaturated it is. And in Little Caesars, there was like 50 people tonight. The waiting time to pick up a DoorDash and a Uber Eats.
50 people at Little Caesars. Pictures or never happened. I think we do a lot of over exaggerating over here. I think we're doing a lot of I'm gonna have to do my New York accent on this. I think there's a lot of overreactions, overreaction here. Either we got pictures or we don't have no pictures at all, Dino. Because pictures will never happen, Dino. Come on, you know there are 50 people. Come on, I've been to Little Caesars. They'd be lucky if they can hold 10 people in their lobby, let alone 50 people at Little Caesars. But let's go ahead. It's not the best New York accent, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do. But let's go ahead. We are. So I'm gonna have to cancel StreamYard, man. I'm just gonna do the free version because this shit's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, but. Hey. Okay, I guess you try. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. All right, we had to refresh it. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Still messing up. What's up, Pay to Play? How's it doing? Hey, Brandon. What's up? What's up, Monster Dash? How you guys doing? Yeah, connection really choppy. Yeah, it's not you. It's StreamYards. I got a perfectly strong signal, but yet StreamYard showed crappy ass signal. So it's been doing this a lot with StreamYard. Every time I get on it, that's why I'm going to stop paying for it because I'm tired of wasting my fucking time on it. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous. It's either that or I'm going to call T-Mobile and they need to upgrade routers or do something because this shit's ridiculous. I'm tired of this shit. But back to what we were doing. Let's get back to what we were talking about. But here we go.
Empty. When I'm saying empty, empty. Wendy's, empty. Even Taco Bell. Everybody was going to Little Caesars and Panda Express. I mean, is this how we're gonna live our lives now?
Do people not understand, like, certain times of the year, we know it's going to be slower than others? Like currently, yes, it's slow out there. Why is it slow? Let's think about it. You got kids going back to school, which means adult kids are going back to school. Little baby kids are going back to school. Teachers going back to school. Okay, that's all going to affect the amount of orders you're going to get during the day, during the evening. All that shit's going to count. People have spent lots of money. School clothes, school supplies. That's adults as well as that's for adults and as well as little people. Okay, so I don't see why people are so like. Anytime it gets slow or something, oh my God, it's the worst thing ever. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and. I don't fucking understand you guys. Where you guys get this idea that it's got to be busy because I'm doing the gig acts all year long. It's fucking ridiculous. I work at W2. We have slow periods. We have busy periods. If you don't know your market well enough, get out of gig work. Go get a fucking job. Because this whole thing crying every time is not busy enough for you to do something. Find something else to fucking do. And we wouldn't cry about it so goddamn much. Especially this time of year when you got people fucking got school shit they're dealing with. There's lots of things going on in the month of August. Vacations. People are trying to get their last minute vacations in before maybe their kids are going back to school. Come on, man. It's like, and get off one app. Quit dealing with just two apps. Increase your ability to get the apps. Like, come on.
Because they got the cheapest deals. I understand that. But is this going to...
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but Panda Express isn't the cheapest place out there. I don't know about y'all, but Panda Express is not cheap. Little Caesars, yes, you're getting a little pizza or big pizza for $6, $7. Understandable. But Panda Express is not cheap. Panda Express is not cheap.
It's going to be the new American life. We cannot afford to eat anywhere else. We can only eat Panda Express and Little Caesars, and that's fine. Or whatever we buy from the supermarket. You have a restaurant on Friday? This is dead for Friday. Especially even the fancy restaurants that packed on a Friday night, they were not even half the size.
Revert back to what I was talking about earlier. A lot of shit going on. People spending money doing other things. People got better things to do than always spend their money on fucking food. going out, buying this, buying that, especially off gig apps. Nobody's going to pay $18 for a $10 meal. People are getting tired of it. It's common sense.
Is this the new American dream? I'll leave it up to you guys. This is scary.
It's not scary. It's not scary. It's not scary. I don't know why everybody thinks it's scary. It's scary for you because you work these shitty ass apps. You're working off. You're working on people's ability to have discretionary income. It's not scary. Economy, the time of the year, all this shit fluctuates. It's nothing fucking new. It's nothing new. I don't know what we're comparing today's gig work to that we think that all of a sudden it's everything is dead, is dying. I don't fucking get it. Like, I don't know what the deal is.
This is scary. I've never seen an America like this.
Bro, you are old enough to see that in the Great Depression, motherfucker. Come on, bro. Don't act like this is the first time you've ever seen a slow time of the year, you know, or you didn't get this many orders or whatever. Come on, bro. Like, come on. I see no problems. I see no problems. People out here spending money. People are complaining. I think Dino's going to a little bit to the left. I think Dino's starting to go to the left, watching a little bit of CNN, wants to blame other things besides just common everyday shit. But we'll see.
And this difference of a scare, I've never seen anything like it. Maybe you guys noticed something like that in your neck of the woods. Let me know in the comments. And I'll catch you guys later.
Okay. I don't know. Have you guys noticed it? Have you guys noticed it? I've noticed it because it's common sense. It's knowing your market.
Welcome, guys. I want to talk to you today.
It's knowing your market. It's going to be discretionary income, what's going on in people's lives. Okay, people don't want to go to Taco Bell, Wendy's. They don't want to go to the restaurant. Maybe they got, like I said, they spent money doing other things. Stop with the doom and gloom, man. Stop with the doom and gloom, man. This whole doom and gloom, if that's the way you're living your life, maybe if you stop living in doom and gloom, whatever that was, the doom, whatever, doom and gloom or whatever the fuck it is, maybe you'd have a bigger smile on your face. And come on, but everything is just scorched earth with this man. Sometimes I don't fucking get it, bro. Like, find something else. You are not made to do gig work. Dead ass. You are not made for the gig apps. You need to find something steady that you can go do every day. Clock in, clock out. You're not made for the gig apps because you obviously don't understand the gig apps and whatever the case may be. Get off more than one app. Do multiple apps. Even then, you're still a bitch to the app. So yeah. Find something else. Find something else. That's all I can say. Because, goddamn, I don't get it. Hey, Jehu, what's up? How's everybody doing? I say, Ring, Dino, Little Caesar's mascot in his. Let's see. I don't know who is who here. I don't know. Let's see. U-turn delivery. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Monster Dash, how you go? Figure out a way to make it work for you with the apps or get the fuck out. Simple as that. Pretty much. Jehu, how's it going? But we're going to do a couple more. I think I may want to do the one with Rideshare Rodeo. The Pedro one, I kind of want to hit on. And there's a new guy. He came through my feed. I'm going to look him up here real quick because I saw it on my phone. I don't know the exact name of his channel. So I got to go here to my archives and pull him up. Pull him up. Let's see. History here. And we're going to pull him up, and then we're going to play his, because I think his is very educational. And remember, this is all done through fair use. So don't be trying to slap me with no copyrights, because I'm commenting on what you're commenting. I'm teaching people helping to use your material. I'm helping. That's why we come on YouTube. Let me find this dude here. Let me see. I'll look up his channel. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me look up his channel here. All right, let's go to YouTube's. open up YouTube again. Right, let me let's see. Cerberus, what's up? Elon is right. The apps need to pay universal basic income to people like Dino. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. But let me go to this new guy. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. First time I've seen him. Let me open up YouTube. Hold on. Let me go to my search bar here. And I'll pull him up. I haven't seen this guy before, but he has like 47,000 subs. So we'll do a quick thing on his. Let's see, what's his name here? Okay. Oh yeah, then we got Pedro's too. Okay, what's his name? Oh, okay, here we go. About how you spell it? Oh yeah, here he is. There it is. Let's go here.
All right, guys. So I was gonna do the 100% acceptance rate challenge thing on YouTube, or I started to do that, and then I got somebody commenting.
I don't know why I just went straight to that. Let me go to his videos. Oh, here we go. Okay, got it. All right, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let me share the screen here. All right, share. All right, here we go. We'll skip his video here. Oh, what am I doing? Go back over here. Okay.
Think about how I divide my time. It's very carefully. I'm Alex Diaz. I'm a professional marketer in Seattle.
So guys, they can.
Okay, this is who it is. Let's see if we can get down to his name of his channel, so y'all can go give him some love. This is his channel, About Leon House / aboutleon.com. He has 47,000 subscribers. He has a lot of content about gig work. I guess he's done a lot of deliveries and stuff with gig work. So I want to do this because I saw this. Why you might get banned from DoorDash stores and how to avoid. He has a very good take on it. He himself. So we're gonna. It won't take long. Like I said, it's in the first 5-6 minutes that we find out why. So here we go. Let me scoot this back up. But go give us content some love. Tell him we showed him we did it. If he wants to react to it, he can. Nothing bad. I don't do anything bad. But never seen him exactly, bro. But he has like 47,000 subscribers. He's done like 18,000 some deliveries. But we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let me say, anybody new in the house? So we got Serb. Okay, here we go. All right. So let's go ahead and listen.
Ban you in seconds. Here is how restaurants can ban you for life if they want to. Anyways, let's go into this. So imagine you walk into a restaurant.
Hey, Paid to Play. How you doing, my man? Appreciate you. Don't forget, guys. We're gonna do the product review, and then I might do the giveaway today, or I might do it next week. So Necro's in the house. Hey, Necro, what's up? All right, let's go here. About getting banned from restaurants. And yes, you can get banned.
And you pick up your DoorDash, and you're never allowed to dash there again. It can happen, guys. So the main thing is they have a tablet, and if you do anything they don't like you to, it doesn't even have to be a manager. It can just be anybody in the store that has access to the tablet. If you annoy them or you're impatient or whatever they feel like, all they have to do is hit the block button and you're not allowed back to the store.
Exactly. You gave perfectly good examples of one. But here we go. Let's do this.
It's the time you'll get unbanned decently quickly. A lot of the time, though, or not a lot of the time, but some of the time, it's like a permanent thing. You're just never allowed there again. I've been blocked multiple times from different stores, so I know how it goes. I've been unblocked. Luckily, I figured out when I got blocked. I called and apologized as soon as I could. It was actually the Taco Bell that I did make a video about getting blocked from. I called them immediately once I realized they blocked me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't, I just was frustrated that I had to wait so long.
So see, this is what the issue with gig workers is. You are your own worst enemies. You getting blocked. How am I to get blocked? You did it. This was the best example. I'm going to call you Leon because I think that's your name. Perfect. You're the reason you got burned. You're the reason you got banned. And most of the time, I'm going to tell you from a merchant's point of view because I work for a merchant and I work as a door dasher sometimes, not in a long time, not a long time, but a good time. But yes, dashers are the reason you get blocked. Restaurants do not give a shit who comes and picks up the order. They don't care. They do not care. Your behavior at the store, how you act, and how you interact with the people at the customer service counter, that's going to determine how you are banned. And you yourself are explaining that it was your fault. I'm 100% with you that you are awesome, bro, because you took responsibility for your own actions and you apologized. But yes, if you want to get banned, come in there with the nasty attitude and see what happens. Here we go.
And the guy there was like, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll make sure that you get unblocked if you are blocked. And I got an order from there again like soon after, so luckily I got unblocked. But that doesn't mean there's other places that I haven't been. There's a few places like how to get unblocked. The best thing you can do is actually go straight back into the restaurant.
You want to know the best way to get unblocked or not blocked at all? Have some goddamn respect for the people working behind the counter. That's how you not get blocked from the start. You won't have to call the stores back. You won't have to go back in there and ask for a manager. You won't have to do that. Go in there with some goddamn respect and show some respect to the people working behind those counters. Quit going in there with your shitty attitudes, huffing and puffing. You go in there shoving your phone in people's face. You get mad because the order isn't ready because you think you're the greatest and the order's got to be ready immediately. And you get the attitude stomping in and out of the room and shit. You're the reason you're going to get blocked. It's not the merchants. Merchants don't care. Merchants do not care. Get your food, get out. I don't care. All the merchants, I can guarantee you from a standpoint, they do not care who picks up the food. They're there to get the food, give it to you, get the guy out. They don't care. But if you come in there acting like an a-hole, being stupid, yes, you're going to get blocked. So along with his tips and tricks on how to get unblocked, I'm giving you tips on how not to get blocked. Don't go in there with your shitty attitude. Have some goddamn respect. Wouldn't get blocked in the first place. Then, if you have to use his tips because you got that shitty attitude, like I said, here's the video. Go watch his tips and tricks on how to get reactivated from these restaurants. But take my advice too. And do not fucking come in there with shitty attitude, acting like king shit with shitty attitude and being stupid, and you would never get blocked in the first place. But let's continue on.
Like the only way you can really tell is two things. One, sometimes it'll change the restaurant name and it won't show the restaurant name when you look in your earnings. Sometimes it's just a glitch. So sometimes you're not blocked. But that's how I found out about McDonald's. Is I looked through all my previous McDonald's and it always did say McDonald's before that I picked up from, and instead it gave me some kind of number or
I'm gonna ask you something, Leon. You can respond either in the comment section or however you would like to do that. Do you have a poor attitude, Leon? Are you one of those dashers that's gotta have his order when he wants it, and when you don't get it, you get very upset and you stomp around and do that? Because you seem to have been banned from a lot of restaurants. So I'm asking you, Leon, what kind of dasher are you? I'm not calling you a bad dasher. Good. I don't know. But seems like you're being banned from a lot. So I'm asking you, what kind of person are you? Are you having respect for the people working behind the counter? How's it going, Leon? Let us know.
Letter number sequence. And so I looked back, and it had been like 2 months since I got a McDonald's order. I've been so busy, I didn't even realize that I didn't get a McDonald's order with other places. And then, I got a McDonald's order on Uber Eats, actually. And then it made me realize I haven't had an order here in a while because I don't get really that many orders on Uber Eats. And I hadn't seen, and then it made me realize I hadn't seen any McDonald's orders on Uber Eats. So I got blocked, and I know why I got blocked. But it wasn't just the store ban, because I wasn't worried about the store ban. I thought maybe I'd get blocked or whatnot. It's like, no big deal. I never come down here anyways. But I don't know if it was like a whole...
Just so you know, when you get banned from one, DoorDash will ban you from all. I'm telling you this through experience, because we had to ban one specific guy. We had to ban, and DoorDash said we will ban him from all restaurants in that area, Las Vegas area. So it's an all. It's either all or nothing. If I had to block you or ban you, you get blocked from all. That's through DoorDash, because DoorDash is the one that does that. That we don't have no control over that, because we were only going to block the guy from our store. But no, DoorDash blocks you from everything. So if you get a block, then especially if they call on you, if they call versus just tapping the button, you're probably going to get blocked from everybody. So just so you know.
Every McDonald's, because I haven't seen a McDonald's order, but I don't go out of the area very often. But I know it's at least a franchise-wide block, because every single McDonald's around here, I have not got a single order from McDonald's on. And I've talked to all the McDonald's except that specific McDonald's, but that's the way you want to do it. Is you want to go to the McDonald's, try to talk to the managers there, like I need to do. I've just been so busy, and on top of that, I almost feel like it's better not to have the McDonald's orders, because there are a lot of really crap orders. Sometimes there's decent McDonald's orders, but...
Hello, Jackie. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Anybody? Hey, Necro. Yes, I saw that, Necro. Unlike other people, I read the chat. I saw you, Necro. You are independent. You're an independent bitch. Exactly. You rather... But before, I'm trying to be nice tonight. We'll call you independent employee, but if you want to call yourself an independent bitch, more power to you. But yeah, you're an independent bitch / employee. So don't worry. I pay attention. I pay attention to my chat, unlike the others. I do. So I saw your comment. I saw that. But hi, Jackie. How you doing? Don't be mean to Leon. You don't know how Leon is. Don't worry about Leon. Come on now.
I mainly make money
being
nice.
A
good shopper, being fast at it.
Be nice. That's why you guys need to quit being ignorant towards some of these people. He obviously he's doing better than most. He's got 47,000 subs, so some people must like him. So stop with the come on. Act your fucking age sometimes. Come on. This is why you guys get no new people in your rooms and stuff like that, because you guys don't respect. You guys don't have no respect. Have some respect.
And that's where most of the money comes in, and that's what I prefer doing, is because I know the Safeways and even the Dollar Generals, and even though that's not going to pay most of the time, sometimes it's all right, but still, the big Safeway orders, which I can do pretty quickly.
Okay, I said he has 47,000, not 7,000, 47,000, 47,000.
Is usually where I make the most money from, and if I have less orders going to McDonald's, etc., then it's kind of a good thing, as long as it's not super dead, because once it slows down again coming up, it's going to be not such.
And also, we got to give Leon some respect. At least he's doing something to help the community. He does videos. He does shit to hopefully help the community. Come on now. So give him a little bit of respect. At least he's doing something to help the community. So.
Such a good thing, because when it slows down, you pretty much need orders from anywhere you can pretty much get them from. But I also got blocked from not only McDonald's, I got blocked from the Taco Bell for the short time. I'm pretty sure I got blocked from a coffee stand around here, since I have not seen an order, and I go through the area constantly, since it's right, it's close to where I'm at.
Life insurance. It meets your needs now.
And I'm pretty sure that was just because I was impatient one time. And it was not even on DoorDash. It was on Uber Eats that I got the other order from. I was just trying to be quick about it. because I had another order. I wanted to hurry up and get both of them done. And the only thing I said was, because she was like, yeah, it'll be just a minute. And I'm like, how long it'll be? And then she just, she was like, it'll be right out. And so then she did bring it right out to me. I was like,
Alexa, why are you orange?
An orange light on your device indicates your device is in setup mode or attempting to connect to a Wi-Fi network. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No.
thank you, etc. I wasn't really that rude. I was just like, trying to know if it was going to be a long time or not, because I didn't have 10 minutes to wait. Just wanted to hurry up because it was a quick add-on delivery and it was technically on the way. So it was like, yeah, I need to hurry up and get this order. And they pretty much connected. So I was like, yeah, but I needed to hurry up anyways. So they blocked me. I'm pretty dang sure of it because I've not seen an order from there. McDonald's, on the other hand, it's a story. But still, the thing is, another thing. I'll go ahead and talk about McDonald's.
Okay, so we're just gonna end it right there. So the moral of the story is, don't be an asshole when you go in to talk to the merchants. Don't be a butthole. It's not hard. Show some respect for the people. Show some respect for the people. All right. Don't be a butthole, and you won't get banned. And what, did I hurt Necro's feelings? Did I hurt Necro's feelings? He had to leave. Necro, did I hurt your feelings, Necro? I'm sorry, Necro, if I hurt your feelings. But yeah, just don't be a butthole. But once again, it's always you're your own worst enemies. You guys are getting yourselves blocked from the apps because of poor attitudes, no respect, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, that's it. Go check out his channel. Like I said, new guy. I never saw him before. So okay, then we got to go to Pedro. We're gonna do a Pedro real quick. Let's go back to YouTube's here. Go back to YouTube here. Go back to Pedro here. We're gonna go to Pedro. Was it Mr. Bet on You or DoorDash? We'll just do DoorDash. Oh, he'll still pop up. There he is. Here we go. Mr. DoorDash. Let's see. Let's go to the videos. Videos. Hey. Let's see. Where is this, man? Let's go to his channel. Let's go to his channel. Click on his channel. There we go. All right, we'll go to the videos. We don't want to hear anything about your lawsuit. Here we go. This one. Here we go. Okay, let's go over here.
Yeah.
Pause. Let's put them on the big screen. There we go. So we're going to do a Pedro one. And let's see. First figure with great intention. You have awesome sense of that. Let's see. Our opinions seem to fall in line in many ways. Thank you. I appreciate you. And hey, if you're still listening, Necro, come back for the product review. You might win. You could possibly win. So if I do it tonight, you might be able to win. So make sure you come back a little bit later. Let put an ice pack on your booty hole, and come on back. Come on back. You might win a prize, for coming back. So go get an ice pack real quick at 7-Eleven, and cool off your culo for a minute, and come on back. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I am going. That's the one I'm going to do, Mike. I'm actually going to do that one. So yes, after we do the Pedro one here.
All inherit things from our families, but what many of us don't, the wealth needed to buy.
I think I'm getting a little better. I'm not having to stop it as much. I'm a little bit quicker on this thing. So I think we're doing the reviews a lot better. So let's go.
Our first home.
want to make a follow-up video to the Easy Cater Deliver Expedite Deliver that video I made the other day.
This is the name of it. Drivers get 100%, right? Catering apps
Show
live.
you certain payout and how I am reluctant to skeptical to believe them. And this is why. But I got to do some things for things to do. A few emails, one text message from viewer. I saw some comments. I saw
Now in
really
setup
good,
mode.
helpful information talking
Follow the
about
instructions in
what
your Alexa
Easy
app.
Cater says about payouts. If there is
This
an
device
incentive,
is ready
how
for
they
setup.
basically will make
Just
up
install
that
the Alexa app and
based on
follow
a
the
dollar
instructions.
range, for example. You know, if it's up to
This
$200
device is ready for
so good,
setup.
it is,
Just
there's no
install
tip,
the
right?
Alexa app and
Because I wanna
follow the
make it
instructions.
at least decent for the driver caterer that's going to pick it up. Okay?
Setup mode
Delivery
is
can
off.
sometimes set up
Just a moment while this device
The order I had
reconnects.
the
Your
other day
Echo
had
is ready.
over $800 subtotal. And they're basically, you guys said, they'll show a $30 tip, but that tip is basically from the catering company, the catering app you're working with. Because if the customer doesn't leave a tip and then you don't, then they can't just give you $10. I mean, they can, and I guess sometimes they might. But anyways, but if you guys believe that, I respect it. I don't. This is why I'm gonna get into it right now. Welcome back, Mr. Bellingham.
See, that's the thing. What you guys think these apps give a shit? They don't give a shit. I'm sure they all lie. They've been telling you lies from day one. Why would they tell you the truth? Why would they tell you the truth? They're not going to. They're going to lie. They don't care. They don't care. Why is Alexa tripping tonight? Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. So yeah. So well, they'll show you whatever they want to show you, and that's what you get. That's what you get.
I think some of us look at these smaller companies, not the DoorDashes, the Ubers, the Instacarts. We look at like a smaller delivery app, and sometimes they say it's 5 drivers, 4 drivers, or they're not publicly traded yet. There's no IPO. Just because they're smaller doesn't mean they're going to be morality is going to be better. So some of you guys think you're believing what they say. You believe what Easy Cater says, and you take it at face value. You don't think that they have those things in place to maybe help themselves out? Like maybe I got my tinfoil hat on, but I think a lot of us need to realize we're getting a very small piece of the pie. And probably as we should. We aren't the developers of these companies. We're not the CEOs. We don't have everything to, we're not putting that much at risk. We put our vehicle and our appreciation of that, but that's about it. We can just pick up and drop off. It's actually easy. But if DoorDash and Uber steal money, and they have more eyes on them than anybody else, why wouldn't a smaller company, still big but much smaller, less name recognition, less eyeballs on them, less politicians, legislation, lawmakers, lobbyists? I think it's easier for them to get away with it. So some of you guys need to believe. You need to believe.
They don't have to go through all that to get away with it. They get away with it all the time. Get away with it. They'll get away with it. They don't have to do anything special. There's no real laws governing gig work or these apps to how they have to pay you. So yeah.
These two companies I delivered to, and I've done it 20, 30 different times on a few orders like this, but evaluation is $500, $600, $800. You mean to tell me those companies are leaving 0 tip? None. 0.
It's possible. It's hard to say. But who knows? But yeah, so
0. I don't believe it. I believe that sometimes. Absolutely.
okay, you believe it sometimes happens or you don't believe it. Which one is it, Pedro? Can't have it one or the other. You can't say in one sentence, I don't believe it, and then sit around in the next sentence and say, okay, I believe it. Like, come on, can't do it. Doesn't make sense. Not making sense, Pedro. Not making sense. But yeah, you can't do that, Pedro. What is it? Make up your mind, Pedro. One or the other. One or the other.
Especially not the two places I delivered it.
Okay, and what makes those places so special that you don't think that the customer left 0 tip? You got to go into that. Give us a reason why. Just can't say you just can't believe it. Like, come on, it's your opinion. I understand, but come on.
It's my belief, in my opinion, the companies had these wage supplement ranges to help them out. Imagine where there's a world. Go along with me. Let's put our tinfoil hat on. Imagine where there's a world where there's thousands, tens of thousands of catering deliveries happening every day. Tens of thousands is a good number. Every day. And a company has a majority of those go through their hub, their website, their software. They can handle it, filter and funnel it down to other companies that we work with. Deliver, expedite, same thing. Deliver that. Maybe it's a Sifty, is it a Cartwheel, is it a Jackrabbit, is it a Hungry Panda, is it a DoorDash, Uber Eats? Is it going through a merchant, and that merchant's using a third party app that we work with? And tens of thousands of orders are being funneled.
Get to the point. Get to the point, Pedro. Point. Get to the point. And you don't have to imagine that. I'm sure there's tens of thousands of orders.
Through this.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower.
What? And there's $100 tips left, $200 tips, and sometimes they can give it to you. But sometimes they can funnel it out and say, there wasn't a tip. They don't have to show us anything. They don't owe us any information. And what's in it?
Exactly. They don't have. Why are we speaking on it? You already know they don't have to, and they're not going to. You're their bitch. They're not your bitch. You're their bitch. You signed up to be their slave, not the other way around.
Just think about the easy cater.
What's up, T-Bone? How's it going?
There's no tip information.
What's up, Drone?
They don't show it. On the line, they leave that out on all the receipts I've seen. If I'm wrong, tell me. You guys have seen something different.
Okay, you're wrong because I've done easy cater orders, and it always shows a tip amount on the thing where it has total. It shows if the customer tips. So yes, they do put a line on there that says tip for driver tip. It does do that. So I'm letting you know now. It does have that on there. The ones I've done and I've seen says right on there tip. So
I've seen them on the Panera ones when it goes to the Panera website. But we're talking about easy catering. There's no tip line. Why?
the last two I've done from Easy Cater have the tip on there. Has the tip on there. So
not even if there appears to be a tip. Sometimes you can tell when there's no tip line. Why is that? You don't think it's to their benefit to hide that information so that they can do whatever they want with their money? It's their company. I get it. No,
what's up, ODB?
These are just my brain. Don't you think they have a benefit of hiding that information?
Okay, we can end this one right here. We get the gist of it. Are the apps stealing your tips or hiding the tips from you, keeping the tips from you? The answer is yes. Some companies have been caught doing it. So if you think they've been caught doing it, the other ones are doing it as well. This is my opinion. Come on, we know these apps are shady. You continue to sign up to do them, so can't really complain about them too much. Maybe we should start looking into trying to sue these companies. If you feel so strongly about this, that they're taking your tips, they're stealing your tips, do something about it. Besides talk about it on YouTube, It's talking about on YouTube ain't gonna do shit. So yes, are there companies any different? I'm not gonna say they are. They aren't. I'm not I don't do that many easy caters. I've done 2, and every time I've seen it, they've had the tip. They've had the tip there. Biff Jones. I don't know who Biff Jones is, but Biff Jones. And once again, I'm gonna invite Necro to come back for the product review, so he could possibly win it. I know. Hopefully, the ice pack is working. But yeah, don't forget, Necro. Come on back, man. You might win. You might win the prize. Okay, but yeah, is there a possibility that they're doing this? Of course. Am I going to say they are? I'm not, because I've seen the tip line on their orders. So it is what it is. But let's go to rodeo. Rodeo's the next one. We're going to do rodeo. We haven't done rodeo one, I don't remember. So we're going to do a rodeo. So let's go to Rideshare Rodeo about his see, Rideshare Rodeo. Oh, gotta get in here. Rideshare Rodeo. There we go. Rideshare Rodeo. Okay, here we go. Let's go to his channel. Yeah. Okay, let's go to his videos. Yeah. And this is all done fair use. You guys know the deal. I'm just so this is the one we're gonna watch here. Oh yeah.
You don't have to be a VIP to get more than just savings with Geico. Every customer gets 24/7 fast-friendly claim support. All right.
But this is the one we're doing, the misclassification, DoorDash, you're a boss or worker bee. You're a worker bee. You're not a boss. But here, that's my opinion. You're not a boss. You're a worker bee. So let's get him over here on the big screen. There we go. There he is. There's Rodeo with his cool aviator glasses.
Guys, I never shoot in my car horizontal. It's because when I am in my car, I'm doing a live stream, and I do vertical. And you've probably seen many of them. Some of the
you can do horizontal live streams through YouTube. You don't have to necessarily do verticals. You can do live streams, just so you know. A little heads up there, Rodeo.
last miles have gone upward of 8-10 hours. But this is a video that I was talking about in a short that I would make. I am right now up in the mountains, and I am getting gas. I'm at the gas station before we roll around the corner and get to the campground for the night, because I want to make sure I can upload this too. But so no edits, nothing. I'm going to start it with hello, my lovelies, and that's a shout out to my friend Ash in Canada. Ash is a great person. She's been on the podcast several times. A few days ago, Torp did a video on something that Ash had done. I still haven't seen Ash's. And to clear something up there too, I think that Ash did take some time off there for a while. She has a kid. Some other things going on. I'm actually a little familiar with Ash's life. So, Torp was asking everybody the question I see go around here all the time about, are we independent contractors?
No. You're independent employees.
Or are we, I don't think he ever used employee, but like, are you an independent contractor?
Independent employee. I'm used to it.
And a lot of what he was saying was relating to like all the different content creators. And I've tried to, I'm always in that fight. So you'd think that I would put out those kind of videos a lot. The reason that I don't is because I think often the ones that just are like that specifically are just very clickbaity. Because
don't forget to hit the like and share and subscribe button. Let's do that, please. Thank you.
I'm going to put it a little differently today. So, Torp was bringing up metrics. Yes, the metrics need to go.
Metrics are garbage.
We've been pushing a cause for a long time about independent contractors. David and I did a thing on driver rights. Arrow was still around, and the drivers' rights movement, and that is what led to the town hall here, which got our laws changed. Transparency, transparency, transparency. Remove the metrics and show.
But haven't you guys understand that everybody says we don't want legislation. We don't want it because the government messes up. But yeah, have you noticed certain people will go and try to get legislation approved and for whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Which then leads to legislators getting stupid and doing what they want, as you can see with the whole New Jersey thing that's going on. So it's like so I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing, because one thing leads to something totally different, and it's going to cost you guys. But here we go.
Everything up front, and nothing can change on the details, but you got to show how far, pick up, full amount with full tip, no hidden bullshit. You got to do all this.
Okay, with the exception of the 5-cent hidden tip, don't most of the apps show you everything? Pickup, time of the pickup, where you're going. Doesn't most of the apps show you this? Minus the 5 or 10 cent extra tip money. Don't they pretty much show you everything? I don't do all the apps, but
and you got to have a human. This is a big one, guys. You got to have a human panel for deactivations. You just do. That doesn't.
This part is very interesting about this the human panel thing that he's talking about, because I guess they have this in Colorado. This is very interesting. Listen to what happens on this scenario, on this stuff.
Doesn't mean the app can still say you're deactivated. But here in Colorado now, if you get deactivated, it's not, you've been deactivated, sorry. A screen has to come up because of the transparency laws, and it has to say, you've been deactivated, would you like to challenge this? Now, there are some hindrances if you do challenge it and you know you were rightfully deactivated, and they find that out. There are a couple of fines you have to pay, but if...
See, that's crazy. You know you're 99% of the people know why they were deactivated. 99% of the people know why they were deactivated. They'll come on YouTube and say otherwise. Oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. And then later on down the road, you find out they did some stupid shit, because then they admit it, and you find out they were rightfully deactivated for whatever the person may be. So think about that. Think about that. If you're one of those people that know you were deactivated for a legit reason, you go and fight your deactivation, and then you end up having to pay fines because you lost. Man, wouldn't that be a bitch? You have to pay fines if you lose your arbitration or whatever it's called.
You are not, if you were not rightfully deactivated, you don't have to pay anything, and it's correct.
I think we need to look into that more. Like, how do they determine whether you were or weren't? Like, we got to figure that out. We got to wonder about that.
We'll get into that another time in a live when I'm not up in the mountains. But what I really want to hit on today is I really want to hit on that message, because I talked to Torp after that video, and I was like, I hate these videos, and not against his. I spend so much time talking to
Hey, Bravo, what's up?
the people in the know, the people who not only know gig apps, but also know the traditional independent contractor space, like myself. I mean, I've been doing it since '97.
See, so he even knows there's a difference between the traditional independent contract stuff and the apps. See, that's kind of the difference there. That's why you're technically independent employees.
Production and stuff. But I'm that voice that is connected with so many of those people that you've seen on this channel who are learning about the gig app space, and they've helped in crafting some of the wordage and some other things. What you guys need to understand, though, is I had to go back and watch Torp's video again. And I viewed it a different way the second time around. Second time around, I viewed it as, okay, we need to talk about something very specific here. Like I said, I talked to him too. So he and I are on the same page. Torp has been fighting for the cause for, I think, over a few months now. And so
yeah, because he moved on from all the drama bullshit that he was all about before. So now he thinks this is his niche, I guess, is to all of a sudden be about gig work, because before it was all about the drama and dumb shit. So he hasn't been fighting that long for anything.
He's been a big help, you know. He has his community. I have mine. We've had people crossing back and forth. That's what we need. We need more people with a voice. Even if your voice only has 10, 20 people on your channel, we need you. We're recruiting. Always. Because we got about 14 months left. New Jersey and Virginia will be changing voting on their governor here in November of this year. But almost all the other states will be voting next year. I think there's a couple that are off of those, but most states are going to be voting next year. It's a big, big year. We have about 14 months left to get some things into place. By that, let me clarify, that does not mean in 13 months start to put something together. And
Hey, lady in red. Hey, Julie.
Even though if it took 13 months, if you see this video in 13 months, and yeah, it's still worth it. But right now, there's a real opportunity to fix some things before they're broken. And if you're thinking to yourself, they're already broken, Steve, you ain't seen nothing yet. And that's a fact. I've seen the legislation. I've seen what they're going for.
And what has caused this legislation? Let's ask ourselves, what has caused it? You think maybe gig workers on the news on a regular basis crying they're not making no money, striking, contacting their legislators saying that the apps ain't fair, blah, blah, blah. So what do you think is causing this? Because I can guarantee you, most of these people, these legislators, don't know dick about gig work. So someone had to bring it to their attention. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier. You start legislation for one thing, and it's going to snowball into something else. So chances are gig workers are the reason for the legislation. Because they're the ones on the news constantly bitching, complaining. They're not making no money, blah, 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 blah. So chances are gig workers are the reason why these legislations are trying to be pushed through. But I digress.
What it means to every single person I've seen on YouTube, creator, the people I've gotten to know through the communities, whatever, what it's going to mean to every one of you is endgame. So, do you want transparency or do you want 120% of active time that the crap app will control?
I think 90% of the people want active time, 120%. I think that's what they want. They want to be employees. I think, honest to God, they'll take it. 90% of these people, they want to be given the money, just like California, just like that. They want that. They want that. I can guarantee 90% of them. Because to them, that's guaranteed money. That's guaranteed money. Right now, they have no guaranteed money, either because they're lazy, they don't put in the work, so on and so forth. So chances are 90% of them, they want the money given to them. So
you don't. Now, going back to Torp's video. Torp, when I watched it the second time.
And really, the transparency thing, okay, you get all the information. Okay, so DoorDash gives you all the information about $3 order. Okay. Are you still going to take the $3 order or no? So even with all the transparency, it doesn't mean you're going to make more money. It doesn't mean you're going to make money. Let's fucking face it. Doesn't mean you're going to make more money. Okay, so you can see the whole doo-doo order. Okay, wow, exciting. I got to see the whole $3.50 that I'm going to get paid. So really, transparency, yeah, it might be good for some things you want to see, whatever. At the end of the day, all you're doing, you're still getting the doo-doo orders. It's not making you more money.
I'm around. I noticed something, and I was reading the comments at the same time. Some people that I know had commented some I think, very good comments. They came out of the gate high strung, but that's because our group has had to get high strung to fight for things. Some of the people I saw that made those comments have really done a lot in their own states, and now Torp's doing the same in his. So I saw most of the comments in there though were.
So if we say we've seen all these people doing this stuff in their states to make change, why are we complaining about the legislation? Because if these people are the ones trying to make the change, causing the legislation, why are we complaining about the legislation? Once again, gig workers are their own worst enemies. They're the ones causing it. You pretty much just said it to yourself, Rodeo. You got gig workers out there trying to make the change, trying to do this. So we shouldn't complain about the legislation that comes about when gig workers are the cause for their own problems. I don't know.
Of course, I'm not my own boss. I'm at the mercy of DoorDash. I work for DoorDash.
You are at the mercy of DoorDash. You have to sign in. You have to schedule when DoorDash allows you time to schedule. You have metrics that tell you if you don't do this, you don't do that, you aren't going to get this. So yes, you are at the mercy of DoorDash. You're at the mercy of every one of these apps because you've signed up for them. That's how you make your money. So whatever the app chooses to do with their app, you are at their mercy. They can change that app whenever they want, make you sign the terms of service, and move along. So yes, you are at the mercy of the app.
You guys, if honestly, if that's what you think, and I said this to Torben when we were talking, and I think he fully understood what I was saying. We had a good conversation about it. There's a huge difference. First of all, there's a huge difference. Let's just say DoorDash. Okay? If you're on DoorDash right now,
Here, I got a test. Any one of you that think you're not reliant upon the apps to make money, don't do the apps for 30 days. Then come back on YouTube and tell us how much money you made delivering food, delivering lumber. Tell us how much money you made. If you don't feel you're obligated to the app or how not, how the app or whatever he said. Can't remember off the top of my head. If you don't feel that that you are, attached to the app, then 30 days, no app. Tell us how much food you deliver and how many lumber or whatever you use. Tell us how much you do. And then we'll see if you're obligated to the app or not, or attached to the app.
there's a huge difference between DoorDash 2020 to 2022 plus, and then 2023 to current. There's a huge difference.
Okay, we should never compare anything from 2020 to 2022 or 23. We had a severe event, blown out of proportion event called the Cooties. Okay, so everything was different back then. So this is like people like Dino trying to compare today's markets with the markets back in 2020. Totally different situation. You had a unique event happen that caused a big shift in the way apps did stuff.
In those 2 time gaps. And then pre-2020, there's a huge difference. Like you couldn't get 3 orders in.
Yes, there was a huge difference because that was when gig apps were normal. It was normal. And then 2020 came. And then we had the Cootie situation, which everybody was locked down in the house. They had no choice. If they wanted to eat out, they had to order through DoorDash. So yes, from pre-2020, that was what gig life was normally. But because we had the unique situation of the Cooties, yes, it changed. Everybody had no choice. So and now we're back to the normal stuff. Is Necro back? All right, Necro back. All right, cool. All right, Necro. Yeah, stay around, Necro. I hope the ice pack helped a little bit. We're gonna do a giveaway today. I'll just do the giveaway today. Nathaniel, how you doing? We'll just do the giveaway. We'll do the product review, and then we'll just do the giveaway. Fuck it. All right, here we go.
In the night in Denver on DoorDash, pre-2020. It wasn't until March 20th when the CARES Act passed that rideshare dried up overnight, and all of the food delivery.
Why did rideshare dry up, y'all? Can we get information? Can we get some information? Why do you think in 2020 rideshare dried up? Because of the Cooties. Nobody could leave their house. Nobody was going nowhere. That's why rideshare dried up. Nobody needed rides if you're locked down in the crib, correct? Yes. And then here we go. What's this? Watch this.
Boom.
The food apps boomed. Why? Once again, because you couldn't go to the restaurants. You were locked down in your crib. They had no choice. They wanted McDonald's. They had to order. That's why the food apps boomed. Because of the Cooties. It was a unique event. The Cooties. What's up, KMG? How you doing?
We're doing the cash tips. That's when everybody got on board. That's when all the good PR started. That's when a lot of these YouTube.
Yeah, that's why when everybody got on board, because they had no choice. They had to make money. They couldn't go to their job. They weren't working. So yes, they all jumped on it because that's how they were making money.
Channels started, and people started doing tips and tricks, and here's how you do this. I don't usually bash on that crap, and I don't do these. I don't do response videos, or it's just not something I do. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my
Oh, this is a long ass video, y'all.
But I thought it was worth getting on here to say that in 2025, August 2025, right now, if you've never been your own boss, if you came into the gig economy and you came from a W-2 job or something similar, maybe other country or whatever, and that's why I say that. If you come from the environment of you've never,
Are you really your own boss? Let's ask that. Yes, you can pick and choose the orders. Okay, you can pick to choose the order. You can choose not to work. But are you really your own boss when, what, probably 80, 85% have to schedule themselves in order to dash or whatever on the apps? You have to reach a certain acceptance rate. The app tells you what to do. Are you really your own boss? Are you really your own boss?
ever been your own boss, truly, and you are.
And really, if you are your own boss, or if you really think that these people believe that they're their own boss, why are people trying to pass legislation? Why are people trying to change the way the apps work? Because if you're your own boss, you should have no problem working the apps. But my advice is get off the apps, get a W-2, and start your own business. Yeah, there you go. Boss of what? You can be deactivated. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Nathaniel. So are you really your own boss?
Only on the DoorDash app. Here's my thing. I know a lot of you. I know a lot of people always say summer slowdown.
If you're only on the DoorDash app, you're losing out on the possibility of a lot of money. More apps. Get more apps. But then again, let's finish what he has.
Waiting for it. We had a huge issue with illegal accounts for a while. There's always oversaturation on all of the apps. However, if you look at performance metrics, not driver metrics, performance metrics of the apps in the cities, oversaturation takes care of itself much quicker when drivers who know where to be, fishing spots and things like that, go to those fishing spots. And when the apps were in honeymoon period or for the many years before the pandemic, all this stuff, before the metrics started getting to be this crazy crap nightmare that they can't, it's illegal for them to use it. We're fighting that now. Again, that's a different story. But when it was just closest to the pin got it, that's kind of what we're doing in Colorado now here too. You can be an 8% dasher. And if you're a half a mile from the restaurant and I'm a platinum, aluminum, emerald, top dasher, whatever, give me a crowd dasher, and I'm 2 miles, you're getting it. Because closest to the pin gets it.
But what's so exciting about? Okay, so you're closest to the pin for the $3 order. Is that really exciting? Is that really exciting? Okay, so you get the first opportunity at the doo-doo order. Like that it doesn't make sense.
Want to know why? Because we moved to an all transparency. Okay.
Okay, so it's transparent. Okay, so if you're closest to the pin and it's a $3.50, you get to see it first. That what does that mean? Like I said, being full transparent doesn't mean you're making more money. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
So here's what I have to say about and this is kind of my final words on it, other than I always talk about it. I just go into deeper points about this and the cause and the fight and all that. But here's my basic take on it. If in August of 2025, right now, you only do DoorDash and you've only been a W-2 worker, I understand every comment that was made in the video that I'm referring to twice. Because every one of those was a W-2 mindset. And every one of them said, no, the algorithm's my boss. You guys, first solution is.
It is. It is. Without the algorithm, you got no work. If you turn that app on and you have nothing coming through your phone, you work nothing. You do no work. So it is your boss. It is pretty much your boss. Because without it, like I said, turn off the apps. If you really feel that way, turn off the apps and tell us how much money you make in the next 30 days. Of course, they're at mercy of the algorithm because they don't get no orders. They don't make money. And who's giving you the orders? The algorithm, DoorDash.
Because I don't tell people do gig apps, and I don't tell them don't do gig apps. I try and help the people who are here. But not by tips and tricks and bullshit. I try and do it honestly and putting out information that if you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. And I mean that because I know some people see a title and they don't want to watch that one. But for those, I mean,
Let's see. What does Nathaniel say? The algorithm will cap you at $20, $25 unless there's not enough drivers out. But you're a boss. You're not a boss. You're not a boss. They're capping you. Who else caps you? A W-2, right? A W-2 caps you. If you're a boss, there should be no cap, correct? There should be no caps. Once again, if it was not for the algorithm sending you orders, you wouldn't even make your $20, $25 an hour. You wouldn't even make that. You'd be making zero. Because without the app and the algorithm sending out orders to your phone, you would have nothing. So you're not a boss. You're not a boss. Just because you can accept and decline doesn't make you a boss. I'm sorry.
I mean, my channel's been growing at a decent rate, and it's been around for a while, but it's been growing lately at a decent rate because people are sick of a lot of channels. They've had enough. I think Tort mentioned that in his video. But if you're just doing DoorDash, you came from a W-2. I don't even think I want to say, you know, like if you're saying I feel just like an employee, I'm definitely not my own boss. If you're just doing DoorDash, I know you are your own boss, but if you're not multi-apping or doing things like that, and if you've never had that kind of environment.
Yeah, but you also got to remember, not everybody's available or have access to all the apps. Some people may only have Uber Eats and DoorDash. They may not have Roadie, Instacart. They may not be able to get on all those apps. So you can't really get too harsh on people because they may not have the access. They may not live in a market with all these apps available to them. So, you know, you can only do so much, whatever your market allows you to, you know.
In your mind, you're probably right. And to that, I would say, do not wait for DoorDash to get better. It will have a couple of bumps here and there where,
no app will get better. No app. Look at the history of all apps. No apps get better. They only get worse. They may look good in the beginning. They only get worse. Come on. We know this. This is history. This is history repeating itself. We see every app. Oh, we're the greatest app. We're making money. Blah. A year later, they're turd apps. So we know this. We know this. We know this. So no app is going to get good.
look, it's a little better than it was the last 2 weeks. And it's going to fall again. It's never going to boom again. That's over. Food delivery earnings are over.
Well, unless the Democrats get in office and cause another cooties or something.
But if you're just on DoorDash and you're waiting for that to come around, I usually never say this, but it might be time. It might be time for you to go look for a W-2, because you're allowing yourself. And I'm a big person on mindset. If your mindset is, I'm just working for this app. I'm working for this algorithm, and you're only on DoorDash. Your mindset's not good. I would even challenge a lot of you that your health isn't good because of stress and other things and sitting in the car.
Girl. She had a girl. Okay, we're going to stop it there. This video's too long. We got other things we got to do. We're already an hour and a half into it. But I don't know. I don't think you're your own boss. I don't feel you're your own boss. So we're all obligated to something. If the app's what's give us the work to do, the app kind of is your boss. If you have to schedule through an app to get work, they're kind of your boss. The customer is your boss. Come on, you're the last man on the totem pole when it comes to the boss. Hey, football, that looks like Cram's thing. I'm assuming that's Cram's thing. Kamji, you'll never make the money you did. Exactly, Kamji. It was a unique event. But we're gonna do the product review. I don't know if you guys have indoor security cameras, but blam, we're gonna do it on this security camera. Oh, let me get on the big screen here. But thank you, Rodeo, for I'm sure somebody will have a smart ass thing to reply to. We know who that is. But indoor security camera, blam, there we go. It's the Wands View Q5 indoor security camera. Yeah. We're gonna do a product review on that. So I do have one. Oh, there reminds me. Hold on. Let me get the tab. Let me get the tablet. Let me get my tablet. Gotta get my tablet. Sorry. Okay. But this is the deal. This will be the prize that one of you lucky bastards are going to win tonight. We're going to do the review on it. We're going to look at it real quick. And then one of you lucky people will be winning this Wands View Q5. So you can either stare at yourself, sneak out, like Jackie can like hover around her husband and make sure he's doing what he's supposed to, the dishes or whatever the case may be. You could get her, turn around and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't care what you do, but I like to give back to my community. And so we're going to do a review on it. And so if you're interested, you can get them on Amazon. I think it was $19 or $21 on Amazon. Right now, if you sign up, get 30-day free Prime, you get free delivery on certain amounts. But, yeah, right? Those glasses are crazy, huh? But Windows underwear giveaway. I ain't doing no underwear. What are you doing? But this is going to be the thing. You know, so you can sneak. You can watch your cats or dogs. You can watch yourself. Whatever you want to do with it. But somebody's going to win it. So you can either sell it, keep it, play with it. I don't care what you do with it, but you're going to win it because once again, I like to give back to my community. So we're going to do a review on it. So I'm going to open it. I am going to open it, but I'm not going to like any damage to it. So we'll let's get the camera down here. Camera down here. Let's bring the camera down. Let's bring the camera down. Move the camera down over here to the product. There we go. Okay, let's move the camera back. Okay, there we go. Camera. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. All right, focus, dude. There we go. We're focused. All right. So we'll see what we get in the box. But it's the Wands View. Let's get a better light here. Hold on. There we go. It's the Wands View. This. Here. All right. Oh, here we go. The Wands View Q5 indoor security camera. Look at that. Awesome. All right, cool. I'm trying to get it for Jaded. Got you. Okay, but is it waterproof? It's indoors. What are you doing? What we got a waterfall in your house or something? Come on now. It's indoor, right there. Indoor security camera. 2K resolution. But we're gonna go ahead and open it and see what we get in the box. I actually do have one set up already, so I will show you how that works. It works through an app, the Wands View app. But here you go. You get your quick start guide. Quick start guide. Here you go. On how to set up all that good stuff. It does work off 2.4 gigahertz. Doesn't do 5G, but it does 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So if you got that, which most of you do, it works off that. Okay. See, there's a little QR code for the app. So you just scan that. That'll give you your app. And this thing is like just being horrible with the. Let's see if we can get this down a little bit here. Let's get this camera. There we go. Maybe we'll get. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so what do we get in the box? Let's see. Like I said, I'm just going to repackage it. I'm not going to take the stickers off or anything like that. So you guys can, you're still getting a new product. I just had to set the other one up so I could show you. Hey, but here you go. Okay, so you get the camera itself. And then you get your chart. You get your brick. Plugs into the wall, so you get your brick. You get an 8-foot cord. This is a USB, mini USB. So you can use any mini USB. So if you need to get one longer, a 15-footer, 10-footer, wherever you choose to put it in your house, you can do that. Nothing special about this cord. This one's 8 foot. This is an 8-footer. So, but it's a mini USB. So you can find those anywhere. $5 below, $5. All right. Comes with this for mounting it. So it can be mounted on the wall. You can stick it on the counter, whatever. I'll show you that in a second. But these are the mounting screws for it, and it has a mounting bracket. So you can stick it on the wall, wherever you want to stick it. It's totally up to you. And there, okay, so you get those. And let's put this back in there. Like I said, I'm going to repackage it. Make it nice and pretty for the winter. So here we go. I'm gonna put those back in there. I'm gonna put the cord back in there. Okay, then we're gonna take a look at the camera. We're gonna open the camera real quick. We'll move that over. And then we're gonna open up the camera here. So the camera comes in a nice little bag for you. Nice little bag. But it's not too big. It's about the size of, I would say, of a baseball. Maybe a little bit smaller than a baseball. But here you go. Here's the camera. Here's the camera. All right. It's black. I chose black. I'm not all up about white. I think if you're gonna have a security camera, you kind of want to, you don't want a big old white thing sitting there. But there's the camera itself. This does cloud storage. You can subscribe to do cloud storage. If you want to go through the app, do cloud storage, you can subscribe to that. I think it has like a 30-day free trial on that as well. But also does local storage, SD card local storage. So you slap, I think it's up to a 128 gig card. You put a 128 gig card in there, and all you got to do is you kind of roll this bad boy up here. And this is a pan and tilt, by the way. But there he is right there. There it is, your slot for your SD card. Slick your SD card in. Once you get in the app, you can format it and do all that. And then you pretty much just move it down. Because like I said, it's a tandem tilt. So this moves up and down, and then it moves side to side. So if you're sitting at home and you want to watch the dog run across the room, you can tilt it. I'll show you how it works in the app. But that's your camera. Like I said, a little bit smaller than I don't know, maybe baseball size. Let's polish that up. Got my fingerprints on it. But yeah, that's what you'll be winning. Indoor security camera. Like I said, do what you want with it. I just like to do stuff for my community. So we'll put it right in the bag here. But nice little camera. I'm going to turn my my thing on here and open up the app so you guys can see. Okay, so we're going to put this right back in here. But like I said, 2.4 gigahertz, which most everybody has already at home as far as their internet provider, Wi-Fi, because it works off your Wi-Fi. So let's get this back in the box. Of course, it's going to be the cord that's going to be the problem. So let's grab the cord, since you want to be stupid. And we'll put this over here. All right. Yeah, these are not scripted reviews. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Get that in there. I'm going to shove the cord in there so it can't cause a problem. And boom, right there. It's back in there. Looking nice and fresh for you. Nice and fresh. So yeah, I'm going to be sending this out to you. So we'll put it back so it's nice and packaged. Yes, we're going to package it nice. So there you go. So the Q5 indoor. Let me do this. Let me find my app here. Okay, going to the apps. I know it's on here. I know I put it on here. Come on. Let's go to, was it here? No. Here? No. Go into settings. Go into my apps. Here we go. Apps. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope, back. Okay, so here we go. Here's the app right there. There you go. You can see it right there. Right there. Just turn it on. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Hold on a sec. Got to turn the Wi-Fi on. Got to turn the Wi-Fi on. But here you go. So, can you speak through it? Yes, you can talk through it. It has a the talking feature on it as well. I'll show you that with all the app. So there you go. Oh, is it not connected yet? Oh, there we go. So here you can see. It's right above me. See, there I am. Watch me wave. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. See, there I am. There I am. See me waving? Camera. There we go. See, I'm waving. But that's the app. So, see, it just gave me a notification. So you pretty much just, let's see what we want to do. So you go here. This is your like little thing right here. You can pan the app. Wait, oh, here we go. We can pan it. We can pan it up. See, it moves it over. See how it moves? Move up. So you can play with it, all kinds of stuff. It is what it is. Can I order you a pizza? No. But why is it working so slow? Come on. Is it the internet that's slow? It could just be the way it's doing. It is what it is. It wants to be stupid right now. You know what? It's because it's so dark in the room. That's why. Because it's so dark in the room. So we're going to turn the light on. You should have a light on it. Let's go into the settings. Hold on a sec. Go into the settings. Then we'll go into the light and night vision. Then we'll do the infrared mode. So you can check that. You can do the different settings, whatever you want to do on that. Then we'll go here. Okay, so we'll go back to the position. Oh, no, stop. Go back. Go back. Jeez. So we'll turn that back on. And then we'll go into the console part. And then we'll move it around. See, working a lot better now that's in night vision because I had it on the light mode. But here, you can just pan it. See how it pans? See how it pans? So it's working better in the night mode. So there you go. There you go. All right. I don't know why you went that way. Come on. Come on. So it does almost 363. 60 degree. There it goes. Oh, don't stop, motherfucker. Stop right there. But there you go. So then I wave again. See, it works a lot better with the night vision. That's why I wasn't doing as well. But see, you're waving at you. Yeah. So it's got a lot of different features in there. Settings. Just click on the settings. You got all the different settings for it. All that stuff's in there. You'll have to go through that, read the booklet, and all that good stuff. So. But that's what you'll be winning. And like I said, it does. It has scheduling, so you can schedule it because, like I said, you're working. Like I said, you can do the web, the cloud service. It does 24/7. It does motion activated only. It does scheduling. So if you want to, let's say you want to go out and do your Instacart orders from 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. You can set up the camera to only record on those hours, so you're not using up all your card. But also your card has loop recording. So, once it gets to the end of your card, it'll re-loop over the old footage. So it'll do that. So you do get 24/7, or you get the scheduling, or you can do motion activation only on it. Right now, it is on motion activation. So it goes right to your phone with the notifications. But that's what you're going to be winning. Let's see. Turn that off. Okay, see, it just gave me a notification. But yes, that's what you'll be winning. Let's get the camera pointed back up. All right, at my pretty face. All right, cool. There we go. All right. Let's turn that back off. Ugh. All right, we're back. All right, so that's your product that you will be winning. The Q5 Juan's View Q5 indoor security camera. But this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go take a piss. Okay, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. See this big ball right here? This one right here on top. I got two balls. I know the joke around YouTube is I only have one, but I got two. As you can see, two big balls. There's two littler balls over there. So I got two big balls. This is how it's going to work. When I come back from taking a piss, talk amongst yourselves, of course. But when I come back, this is going to be how it works. You will guess a color. I will give you the color options. I'm not going to give you them now, so don't go blasting my chat with colors. If you do, I'm going to kick you out for being ignorant. So let's know that. You're going to pick a color of the ball, and when I turn the ball on, whatever that color is, the first person who guessed that color will win the prize. Just know that. The first person. So if Clark says one color, and then Necro says the same color, whoever said it first is going to get that prize. That's how it works. So don't go putting it in there. I'm going to kick you out. I'm going to kick you out of the room for being ignorant. Because I'm going to go take a piss, and then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to do it. Because I'm only going to give it a certain amount of time. I'm not going to give you guys like 80 fucking minutes to do it. So I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Think of colors and all that good stuff, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm back, happy people. I'm back, happy people. Okay, this is going to be the deal also. I got lots of security camera stuff I'm going to be doing for you guys. I'm not sponsored. I buy all this stuff out of my own pocket, just so you guys know. You know, donations to the channel, I try to give back to you guys. But I do have a couple of outdoor security cameras I'm going to do as well. I'm going to do a review on those. Maybe every Sunday, if I do a live stream, I'll do a review on those. I got another set of indoors. I got 2 other indoor cameras. I'm going to do a review on those for you guys. So just in case you you're interested on protecting your house, indoor or outdoors, I'm going to, do those reviews for you. So you can do it. But this is the deal. I'm going to give you guys the colors, okay? It's a limited color palette. I'm not giving you guys a gazillion colors. Here's your color palette. Get a pen, write them down. It could either be red, blue, light blue, white, pink, green, orange, or yellow. That's your color palette to choose from. Let me repeat that. Red, blue, light blue, green, pink, white, orange, or yellow. Those are your choices. So keep that in mind. Write it down just in case you lose them. But for the next, not yet. Don't do it yet. When I say go, then you can go. Okay? But you're going to get 20 seconds. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Okay? If you put it in now, you're not going to count. It's not going to count. Because I told you guys, you're not listening. So you're putting it in now. So if you guess the right color before I say go, you're not going to win. So just wait. Just wait, because I'm gonna highlight a comment, and after that, any colors after the comment will count. So when I say go, I'm going to highlight that comment, and then you guys can go. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds at that point. Then now you can go. So anything after this comment for the next 20 seconds, whatever color you choose, whoever's first one to guess the color actually wins the prize. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. So after Peach, no more after Peach. So stop. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, and then so here we go. Let's go back up. What was it? Jackie's comment, correct? Or it was Clark's comment, which happened to be right here. Focus, motherfucker. Focus. Okay, let's see. What color will it be? What color do? We got some good guesses here. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Boom. There it is. The color is orange. So if you were the first one to say orange, you win. It's orange. So that is the special color. Let's see who got it. Let's see who was the first one. Mike Don't Care was the first one to say orange. So Mike, you won yourself an indoor camera. I think I already have your information. But you know the email. So I already know who you are. So Mike won. It is orange. Yes, it's orange. So congratulations to Mike, everybody. Let's give Mike a big round of applause. Congratulations, Mike. Golf clap for Mike. But yeah, so Mike, you are the winner. I probably won't send it out till next weekend, kind of like I did your last prize. But congratulations, Mike. You got yourself a Wands View Q5 indoor security camera. So you can stare at yourself, stare at your wife, stare at your kids, do whatever floats your boat. I will make sure the quick guide gets in there. But thank you, Mike, for playing. Thanks, everybody, for playing. I appreciate you guys very much. You almost had it, sir. But yes, I will be sending that out to you, Mike. I have your information. I'm pretty sure. Just email me. You got the email. So congratulations to Mike. But you will be getting it. I will be sending it. It's rigged. It ain't rigged. How can I rig it? The only thing I did was preset the color of the ball, and you guys have to guess it. I don't rig anything. I got 4 balls there. I could have picked any one of the balls, but we picked the top ball, and that's the one I turned on, and it was orange. But so I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Since I already won a giveaway, I would like to pay it forward to Jackie. There you go, Jackie. You are the winner. Jackie, of let me get it out. The Q5 Wands View indoor security camera. Jackie, you are the winner. So I'm going to put my email in the thing for you, Jackie. You got to do this now, Jackie, so I can make sure it's you. So I'm going to give you my email. Where's my phone? So I can see, because I'm going to need you. So nobody tries to be a fake Jackie. Do something. I don't want to take Mike's prize. Mike is giving it to you. Mike is paying it forward, Jackie. What the fuck? Mike is paying it for you. Mike won before. What did Mike win the last time? What did Mike win? He won some kind of light or something, I think. But we are all community. That's right. We are the community of Real Talk with Roy. We do special things for each other. So, Jackie, I'm going to put my email in here. Oh, probably helps if I did this. Oh, you won the lamp? Got you. So pay attention, Jackie. Okay, I'm going to only put it up there for about 30 seconds so you to get it. So email me a number, and then I'm going to come back on here, and I'm going to give you the number, and you tell me yes or no, and then I'll get the rest of the information from you, okay? So here you go, Jackie. I'm giving it to you. Make sure you write it down quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. We're gonna delete that comment. So hopefully you got it, Jackie. Send me a number. I'm gonna repeat the number to you. You tell me yes or no, and we'll exchange information. Like I said, probably won't send it out till next weekend. Just so you know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, sir. Mike won it. Now Mike gifted it to Jackie. Gosh, don't. Jesus. You almost had it, sir. You almost had it, sir. But don't forget, I'm doing other reviews, which mean we could be giving away other cameras. You know, I like to do things for you. So, Jackie, when you send me my email, let's see here. Let's go to my emails. I haven't got an email yet. Let me check. Hold on. Let me know when you send the email. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the first comment was underneath. Yeah. That happened to be Mike. And then Mike gifted it to Jackie. Yes, do it right now. Yes. Yeah, because I'm going to repeat whatever number you send me so you can say yes, and then I can just go from there to make sure it's your email. To make sure you send me the email. So email me a number, and I'll repeat the number, and you tell me yes. So send it now. Yes. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, no, look at Sarah. No, I posted it right when he posted it. You weren't fast enough, bro. He was 0.0003 seconds faster than you, buddy. It's okay, sir. Like I said, I'm giving away. I'm doing other cameras, so don't worry. There's an opportunity that you might win the next one, and maybe we'll pick a different ball from the ball of gifts. There, ball of gifts. So let me know when you send that email, please. I know. Look at it. Like, dude. All right, here we go. Hold on. Jackie, you got to put a number. Oh, my God. Can we slap Jackie now or later? I said put a number. Send me another email with a number. Pick a number. Send me that email. So send me an email with the number. Oh, my goodness, Jackie. Good Lord. Oh, my God. Don't tell everybody your number. Just send me the number. Mike's comment is first on mine. Yeah, and Mike's first comment, Mike was first on mine too. Oh my gosh, sir, calm down. Damn, sir is just. Jackie. Okay, you just did it, Jackie? Okay. Okay. Jackie, is your number 63? Is your number 63, Jackie? Like my balls. Okay, 63. Okay, now send me your address. Send me your ad. I need all your information. Don't worry, I'm not like the rest of these fucking weirdos. I need it to send the gift. So send me your information, address, and all that. And like I said, I will, when I ship it out next weekend, I will ship the confirmation number. I'll send you a photograph of the receipt so you have all the information. So yes, so just send me your address and all that good stuff, and then I will send it out to you next weekend. But thank you everybody for playing. I appreciate it. Like I said, I like to give back. But yeah. So Jackie's the winner of the Great Prize. All right. Why is my thing going off? I turned it off, didn't I? Oh look, I'm getting all kinds of motion. I thought I turned the camera off. My bad. Oops. Let me turn it off. Look, I've been giving myself all kinds. All kinds. Oh, Jesus. All right, camera's off. Roy, have you seen my shorts? I saw one the other day that came through. But we did quite a few reviews tonight. We did a lot of reviews tonight. Like I said, thank you for everybody that I did reviews on. All fair use, of course. But we did some good reviews. Jody, lady, why are you in the shorts, everyone? What? Hanging in there, lady. And you, let's see. I am low IQ driver guy. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It's the Cricket Internet. Yeah. But so Jackie is the winner of the prize. Let's show Jackie's prize one more time. Jackie is the prize. Juan's View Q5 indoor security camera. So now she can hide it, and then she can she can keep track of her husband while she's out doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, and she can she keep her eyes on him, make sure he ain't doing anything crazy. But yeah, we'll send that out to you next Saturday. It'll be next Saturday or Sunday, just depends. But I'll send you all the information. But thank you guys for playing. And then Jackie can come on here and tell everybody how she loves her camera. Just make sure you read the instructions and all that good stuff. And you will have to buy a USB. You will have to buy a micro SD card. Like I said, it handles up to 169 of 169. Y'all in that 69 shit. 128 gigs. It can handle up to a 128 gig card. So Amazon has them on sale right now. Walmart has a 2-pack of 64s. So you can do 64. Whatever you want to do. The bigger the card, the less loop it's going to have, and the longer you're going to be able to. Not a problem. Not a problem. Like I said, Mike's awesome. We got to give Mike, like I said, a round of applause to Mike. Being a great gig, a gig partner in the gig community. So, but yeah. All right, cool. Like I said, I'm going to be doing reviews on. I got another set over there that I just got. I got another one over there that I just got. And then I got some outdoor. I got a couple outdoors. So I could do the outdoor ones too. So if you want to do an outdoor one. So. All right, Toyo. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for 99-cent super sticker. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, but the indoor cameras are cool. I'm just upgrading mine, so I went and bought few different ones to see who was the better ones, and This one seems to be a really good one. Like I said, it's a good one. So you guys saw it. You saw it in action. It's kind of hard because the room's dark. If I had the room all lit up, you would see it in color. Like I said, it has all the settings. You can do infrared, color. You can do all that crazy shit. So, but we'll be doing other cameras. I'm going to try to start doing that more often. Some review videos of stuff. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in, and we're going to go ahead and end it. We've been on here for 2 hours. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. You guys are the greatest of all times. Once again, congratulations to Jackie on the prize. And thank you, Toyo, for the 99-cent super sticker. Really appreciate you. Roy, don't you need what? Don't I need what? Don't I need what? Thanks, Miss Geechee. I appreciate it. What do I need? What do I need, Jackie? Do I need a camera inside? I got 1, 2, I got 3, 4 right now. I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading mine. I have the Blink ones, but I'm upgrading the Blink ones to the 24/7. So no, I don't need it. I got plenty. I got a 2-pack over there of new ones. I got the outdoor ones I could put indoors. So I'm cool. Yeah, Maddie had a baby girl, Lady Red. She had a baby girl. But once again, I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing the game. And y'all have a good rest of your Sunday evening. And be safe out there. Talk to you guys later.